What happened to your other shoe?
Just like you told me. When the clock struck 12, I ran out of the palace, making sure to kick the slipper off my foot.
Did you see the prince take it?
My foot?
No, the slipper.
What would a prince want with a girl's slipper?
Doesn't want the slipper, he wants you.
Well, he certainly has a funny way of showing it.
Remember our plan, Cinderella? Step 1, you go to the ball. Step 2, you dance with the prince until he falls in love with you. Step 3, you hightail out of there, leaving your slipper behind so the prince can find you again.
How is he supposed to do that?
By placing it on the foot of every maiden in the kingdom.
Ew!
What's the matter?
That's not very sanitary. Some of those maidens might have atheist foot.
I think you mean athlete's foot.
That too?
Cinderella! Where have you gotten to? We've been looking for you everywhere.
Go away. We can't let them see you.
Hold on, I used one of my magic spells. Akaziza, Pagazuza, Zippity Zoppity Zap. Oh, to heck with it.
Forget the fancy ball gown. Why can't she turn this broom into a vacuum cleaner?
Cinderella! Who are you talking to?
Talking?
Yeah, we thought we heard voices.
Oh, you must have heard the TV. I was watching my soap operas.
Well, you better hurry up with your sweeping. We're expecting a very important visitor.
Oh, who?
Well, we don't want to say, but he's very tall and dark. With great big muscles. And hair all over his chest.
Let me guess, King Kong?
No, silly, the prince. I invited him to lunch with two of the most beautiful women in the entire kingdom.
Oh, and who else will be eating with us?
She's talking about us, Cinderella. For someone who's supposed to be smart, you sure aren't, what's the word?
Smart?
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh, that must be the prince now.
Open the door, Cinderella. We don't want him to get away.
Your Majesty, Your Highness.
Your princiness.
That's not the prince.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Why, look at him. The only thing he has in common with a prince is that they're both male.
Close enough. Marry me.
No, marry me.
Look, you crazy dames. I didn't come here to marry you. I came here to find the owner of this slipper.
It's mine.
No, it's not. It's mine.
Not so fast, Cinderella.
My name isn't Cinderella, it's Rumpelstiltskin.
Can't say my name like that.
Why, because it cancels your bargain with the miller's daughter?
No. I can't even say my own name.
Let's just cut to the chase. He's Detective 1, I'm Detective 2. We want to ask you a few questions about the slipper.
I don't know anything about it, Mr. Two.
Oh, then I'm sure you won't mind trying it on.
What? Oh, well, sure, I'll try it on. I can tell you right now it won't fit.
Get the shoe.
Excuse me. She's right, doesn't fit.
You know, it might help if you took off the shoe she's got on.
Stop. Translate up your foot.
I told you it doesn't fit.
Well, maybe what if you wouldn't stretch so much? Ah! It fits!
Aha, yes you are, Cinderella.
Keep it down. My stepmother would kill me if she knew I'd gone to the ball.
Well, but of course everyone's really like you. Can't fancy something like that.
It was my fairy godmother's idea. She thought if she could turn my radio just into a ball gown, I could make the prince fall in love with me. The only thing is I had to be out of there by midnight.
Why? Because you're a curfew?
No, because my coach would turn into a pumpkin.
Well, that's your problem right there. You should never always come first class. When did you propose the slipper missing?
When I was running down the steps of the palace, I didn't have time to go back for it, so I ran the rest of the way home. The prince was supposed to bring it to me so we could get married and live happily ever after, but he hasn't showed up yet.
You know, I don't know Dr. Phil, but I do not believe there is a sound basis for a relationship.
Tell that to my fairy godmother.
Did you ever find out what happened to your other shoe?
No, but the day after the ball, someone sent me this note.
Cinderella, place 500 gold pieces in the hollow tree next to the bridge, or your stepmother will find out where you were last night.
What does it mean, Mr. One?
It can only mean one thing. Blackmail.
Hey, boss. Blackmail makes 5 crimes in 1 week.
Did you pay the ransom?
Oh no, I don't have that kind of money.
What kind of money do you have?
Some Starbucks gift cards.
A latte?
No, just 2 or 3.
Makes 5 crimes in 1 week, though. This is bad.
No. It's starting to look pretty dark around here. I didn't mean it like that.
Mama!
What happened?
Somebody must have turned the lights out.
Either that or school budget cuts are worse than we thought.
That's better.
Is everybody okay?
I'm fine. Hey, wait a minute. I'm not fine at all. My slipper is missing.
What?
Again?
That is the slipperiest slipper I ever saw.
Are you sure it didn't just fall off your foot?
No, I don't see it anywhere.
Then it must have been stolen.
But who stole it?
I don't know. I just wish there was somebody who could help us right now.
You called?
I've got to learn to keep my big mouth shut.
Who are you?
Who do you think? I'm very good.
What happened to my fairy godmother?
But let's just say I made an offer she couldn't refuse.
I'm glad you're here. We need your help.
You want somebody bumped off? I could give them a pair of cement overshoes.
Sounds uncomfortable.
Believe me, you do not wait up for comfort.
Look, I don't want anybody bumped up. I just want to find out what happened to Cinderella's slipper.
You should hire a detective.
I am a detective.
Well, it looks like you're out of luck.
Can you at least give us some advice?
Well, if there's one thing I learned in my line of work, it's this. Keep your friends close. Well, keep your friends close. Enemies close.
I ask for advice, and you give me a fortune cookie?
So I like Chinese food. Sue me.
Actually, that's great advice. I just figured out who stole the slipper and committed all the other crimes.
You did? Who?
Well, I can't say yet until everyone meet me at the Three Bears cottage.
Why? Do you need to gather more evidence?
Now, this play's supposed to be 60 minutes and we've still got 10 minutes to kill. Come on,